The top 5 most loyal anime fan bases. Anime fans are willing to strap up and go to war for their favorite anime when things are going good. When that new season just drops and the ratings are through the roof, you would think the doors to anime heaven just opened up and the anime god is letting it rain down upon you. But what about when times aren't so good? What about if a season had bad animation, or even worse, a show goes on a hiatus? That's when we see who's gonna put on their big boy pants, endure the storm, and take the L, or get folded like a lawn chair and go running for the hills until the anime god lets the sun shine again. I want to shed some light on the anime fandoms that weathered the storm and stayed loyal to their favorite show no matter what happens. I'm not here to start any fan wars, but if your anime didn't make the list, feel free to represent it in the comments and let me know why it should have made it or it should be higher on my list. At the number 5 spot, and well deserved, I have Bleach fans. Bleach was on a 10-year hiatus, and just like Helen Keller's site, we never thought it would see the light of day again. Throughout that 10 years though, Bleach fans not only managed to keep hope, they managed to keep Bleach relevant. Constantly being beaten on and called the worst out of the big 3, Bleach fans took every blow on the chin with no hopes of ever being able to fight back. Bleach was really the little bro of the big 3, just trying to keep up with Naruto and One Piece, but it felt like it would never be able to catch up and forever be the runt of the litter. But after 10 long years, Bleach has returned and is better than ever. Bleach fans stayed loyal, and now during its anime season, it's become more popular than new gens such as Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, and My Hero Academia. I'm glad that Bleach fans are finally getting their anime back after so long, and not only that, the new animation on the 1000-Year Blood War arc, it looks so good that it's gotten a lot of new people to start watching Bleach just so they could watch this new season. Not me though, I think I'd still rather drink my body weight in Bleach before I give this show a try. I'm glad to see that the Bleach anime is finally picking up its part of the slack of the big 3, but this is why you never lose hope in an anime, because you never know what could happen if it comes back. And speaking on an anime fandom waiting on their anime to come back, that moves us perfectly into our number 4 spot, where we have Trash X Trash. Hiatus X Hiatus. Hunter x Hunter. This is a fandom I've dealt with closely and personally felt the wrath of this fandom's loyalty when I decided to make a video on why I didn't like Hunter x Hunter. I'll leave a link to that video on screen and also in the description if you want to check out their loyalty in my comment section. In that video's comment section, you can find full-on MLA college formatted essays about the greatness that is Togashi's work of art called Hunter x Hunter. Unlike Bleach fans though, their anime has not yet returned, which is why I have them slightly over Bleach fans who are eating right now. The fandom supports this anime so much to the point where it's known as one of the greatest anime ever without even having an ending or any return in the near future. It kind of sounds like my dad, who after 20 years I'm still waiting for him to come back home with the milk. As hostile as Hunter x Hunter fans get when you call their holy text mid, they do not keep that same energy when it comes to their godfather and writer of their anime, Togashi. I'm sure many of you know this, but for those of you that don't, the reason that Hunter x Hunter had to go on hiatus is because of the writer Togashi has chronic back pain, which I'm sure you can just ask your mom about if you have any questions on how that may feel. His back pain was so severe at one point he wasn't even able to sit down, but Hunter x Hunter fans remain patient and hope for his recovery. They hope that Togashi recovers and is able to finalize his work of art, and when he does, that it will go down not only as one of the greatest manga ever written, but one of the greatest works of literature ever written. At the number 3 spot, this anime fandom had to make the list because they've made every other fandom come to the conclusion that their anime is the GOAT. The fandom that I'm talking about is the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood fandom. This anime has managed to stay at my anime list number 1 spot since before many younger anime fans were out of preschool and stopped drinking glue. Anytime an anime surpasses FMAB on Mao, this fandom rallies up the troops and goes and 1-star review bombs the anime that passed it. Which, while this may seem toxic, this just shows how far this anime fandom is willing to go. They mean no harm to any anime that they review bomb. They don't do it out of hate. They do it for the sole purpose to keep their Lord and Savior, their holy grail, Edward Elric, at the number 1 spot. I'm one of many people that haven't watched FMAB, but even I still know it's one of the greatest anime ever without ever watching it. If someone tells me they don't like FMAB, I just automatically know I can't trust their opinion because this fan base has engraved in me that this anime is perfect and flawless. The problem isn't with the anime, the problem is with the person that doesn't like it. This anime started airing in 2009 and is still yet to be dethroned, which is why this anime fandom has earned their rightful spot at number 3. I'm sure this will shock a lot of you, but at number 2, I have One Piece. You can trust the loyalty of a One Piece fan more than you can trust that the ice cream machine at McDonald's is going to be broken. One Piece fans are so dedicated that they make Luffy and his crew look like amateur pirates. The One Piece fandom has been following Luffy for over 20 years with no foreseeable end in sight. Unlike a lot of popular anime that drag on and feel like a cash grab, One Piece has managed to keep its loyal fan base happy and continuously growing. Through all the ups and downs, One Piece fans have sailed the Grand Line on every single adventure, and just like Nami with money, they can't get enough. One Piece fans not only care so much about their series, but they're also very fond of and have a lot of respect for its writer and creator, Ichiro Oda. Oda is constantly referred to in the One Piece community as Goda, and he's probably even more popular than most of the characters in his own series. In short, the One Piece fandom is as loyal as the Straw Hat crew lost at sea. They'll follow Luffy to the end of the sea and back. And that's why their spot at number 2 is rightfully deserved. And in the number 1 spot, the most loyal fandom in the entire community has to go to Boruto fans. Despite 70% of the series being filler, Boruto fans continue to push through in hopes that one day they will finally get to that time skip that they saw in the very first episode. The Boruto fandom used to contain a majority of Naruto fans that just didn't want their beloved series to end, but at this point, it's turned into something completely different. After years of the series having very little progress, all of the Naruto fans are gone, including myself, and we don't even claim the Boruto as part of the series anymore. The loyalty you have to stick with the series after it's been dropped and degraded by its own fans that wanted the series in the first place is a feeling I wouldn't even wish on Danzo, and we all know how much he deserves it. This fandom has established a loyalty and been through so many hard times that it's hard for any other fandom to even compete with them. It takes true heart to take up for such a mid-series that once came from such peak fiction in Naruto. Speaking of mid and peak fiction, these are words that the anime community has completely ruined, and if you want to find out what other words the anime community has ruined, click this video on your screen to find out more.